It's been an unbelievable shoot. It's given this feeling of like we're a big family, and the story is almost about a count becoming a man, and it's a long journey to that.
Show, I would say that it's a profound, heartwarming tale about a man who is locked away in the Metropole Hotel for a life sentence for being an aristocrat in the Soviet Union in 1922. And it's a story about how this man finds himself in a way, and in many ways finds redemption as well in the people around him.
I remember walking on set and I was like, oh, it just keeps going. I'm a child. I just went everywhere.
I've worked on some incredible sets over the years. I've worked on some big sets, and I've worked on some detailed sets, and I've worked on some really kind of extraordinary. But this one is by far, I think, the most magical, really. It's incredible.
And when you step off the set at the end of the day or the end of a scene, it's always a bit of a surprise when you open the door and you're in a car park in Manchester, It's always a bit of a shock.
Oh, I thought I was stepping into an actual hotel because it literally looked like an antique hotel and stuff.
I couldn't believe that they had built something so gorgeous. It's astonishing to see really the work that was put into it. It takes place in such a dark time in our history, but it has such a sense of whimsy and magic and fun.
Your touchstone is the reality, and your touchstone is the history of the period, but you're trying to sort of draw on all that history and then sort of be able to present it in a way that has a real flourish about it and real colour about it.
I've been very lucky to play a character like Anna who has such incredible looks.
When we start, the Count's somewhat old-fashioned, so the clothes feel like that, and slowly they change and evolve, but we still see them some of the pieces come back throughout many years, And then we see me in my big baby grow like onesie. That was as fun as anything, was to show this elegant man who obviously takes a great deal of care over his appearance, waking up in the morning with a moustache like this, Our sets, our costume, our makeup and hair, all of the departments are so good, like so high class, and
it's rooted in reality, but there's something heightened about it as well. We can go from being completely emotional, heart-wrenching, to being almost farcical in moments.
We placed ourselves in a world and we gave options as to how we want to inhabit the world, but we didn't fully remove ourselves. There's parts of Mishka that are me. There are parts of Mishka that are, from London or from where I grew up.
We've definitely filmed it and conceived it in quite a zesty way, in a way that's got a little bit of pepper and spice. We really don't want it to take itself too seriously. It should surprise you.
There's such a lightness to it and a sort of zest for life that the Count really kind of embodies. And I think it's infectious. You kind of see the way that permeates through the relationships he has with everyone in the hotel.
I think it's like the perfect job and the perfect piece of drama, because it's about real things, our children growing up and having to let them go. It's beautiful. So I just think people will be touched by it.